Hello there, welcome back. Right, I'm going to be putting some of my Senshyu onions, radar. I've got some red onions in the other one which are electric. So I'm going to put these into trays. I've got this one here, and I've got another one here. So this is some compost I had. This is supposed to be secondary compost when you plant it at the time. I've already started sieving it off. I don't normally sieve it. We've got to look here. It's full of stones. And as you can see, it's very, very dry as well. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to throw this into the bed outside. Close the door behind me. All I'm going to do really is just going to give it a bit of a watering. Just give it a little mix up. It's that dry, it's not even absorbing the water. Right, so what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to put the Senshyu in. 250 grams. Best for December 22. So these are, I think these are on sale. All I'm going to do now is physically check these for damage. Make sure they're not soft and squishy. And make sure that there's no markings on them. I'm just going to put them into the tray for a second. Doesn't matter if the skin comes off a little bit, that's fine. As long as there aren't any diseases and they're not soft. Like this one has got a little bit of a white mark on it. Now, it's not soft, so that should be okay as well. I'll go through these and I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, as you can see with this one, it's a bit green, but is it green underneath? No, it's just the actual outer shell, so you got to be careful. That looked like it had something wrong with it, but it hadn't. So that's the Senshyu. All I'll do is I'll just fill these trays up now. Take all these onions out for a second. Right, so all I'm going to do now is I'll just filter this tray. tray's as big as my actual thing that holds the soil in. It's that big. Right, so all I'm going to do now is, that's what they call the bum. That's where the actual roots are going to come out. Onions are not so bad, you can pretty tell which way they're going to go around. Excuse me, got an itchy nose. So all I'm going to do is, I'm just going to push them in, one by one. Now I know a few people, out of curiosity, have actually planted them upside down to see if they grow. And they will actually correct themselves. Once I've done these, I'm going to put them in the other greenhouse in a tray of water. So the actual roots will try and dig down for the water. I'm going to put one upside down. Normally I put these straight into the ground. But I was going to give them a bit of a grow on this year. I just need to prep my bed still a little bit, so I was going to put them in here so that they actually start to grow. There you go. They are the Senshyu onions. So all I'll do is I will put a label on those. I'm going to do exactly the same with these radar. But I'm not going to record this. You just seem to do that, so I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, the next ones are the electric. These are red onion. Once again, I'll check these. The thing with red onions is some of them are really, really small, so I'm just going to pick out the biggest ones that are here, to be honest. I'm not going to bother planting the small ones because they do grow small and it's just a waste of room, to be honest. Now there's a lot of onions in here, to be honest. A lot more than the white ones because they go off weight. And because they're so small, you get a lot in here. So I'm just literally giving them a quick look over. That one there, you can probably see that one. It's actually got a scab on it. When you press it, it's actually soft, so that one can go in the bin. There is lots of onions left over here, to be honest. So what I might actually do is, instead of wasting all these, because there's a lot of small ones, I might just fill up one of these, a 6 tray, or actually no, I'll fill up one of these little 12 tray. Not that one, it's dirty. I'll get this other one, and I'll put the rest in there. So all these, I'll come back to you in a minute once I've done these. Right. Now fill up this 12 tray. Some of these are really, really small. So for example, these two here, that's minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put 2 in there and they can grow together. Some are actually that small. That's what you gotta be careful of. Not whether something's ate that. The rest of them seem to be okay. And some of these are that small, I'm not actually going to bother, to be honest. I'll tell you what, those two, put them together, they can go back out. It's actually nice to get your hands dirty and potting on now, because I missed a lot this year really with concentrating more on the pond. I could have probably gone to allotment and stuff like that, but the time was took up with planning the pond and going everywhere to try and find stuff. So look, all those I got left over, don't know if you can see them or not, a good handful. But they're dead small. I don't know whether to actually do another tray and just see how they go on. No harm in it, is there, to be honest. What I might do with these is I might grow these at the actual allotment itself, just to take up some, free up some space here at the house, and the winter anyway, so yeah, I'll probably take this tray to the allotment once I start going on, obviously. Once again, a bit of a rotten one. And the more I'm going through these now, the more they are getting smaller and smaller. I think that's why the actual garden centres and online centres, etc., put them as weights. That way then they can possibly get away with size issues where people could complain. Now I think these are on sale at the garden centre when we went having a nosy. They're only $1.99 per pack, and they're actually a decent brand. That's a Dewey. But don't get me wrong, the Wilkies ones, I've had no problem with Wilkies in the past. It's just that these were there and they're actual decent price. And these, well, grown from cultivated stock, so you know they're going to be disease free. Well, we hope they're going to be disease free. I'll rephrase that. Right, let's put you back on pause, and what we'll do is we'll put you in the others of the greenhouse. That's all I'm going to do now is give these good watering. So the soil was dry, so give it a soaking whatever inches through, we'll catch at the bottom. And I will put some more in there. Put on back. All the water then should soak through and give them a good soak. Right guys, just a small video today. Just really showing you that I'm actually doing my onions now. You can probably see this is bubbling away, which is good. Hopefully it'll soak it up. I'll leave these in there for a couple of weeks, maybe a month or two, depends how they go. Once you get to about 6 inches high, maybe 3 to 6 inches, I'll take them out and I'll plant them out. They're going to go probably along the bed where I normally put the onions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again in the next video. If you like, you can always like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. That'll keep you up to date with all my videos. I do apologise for the rain on the old greenhouses.